Evening, welcome to the Danvers Zoning Board of Appeals. We have a very light agenda tonight, so we welcome you, our only case tonight. And if you want an agenda for the meeting, you can get an agenda, but it's just your case, so you probably know what it's about. So we have minutes from the March 14th meeting, and I had a couple corrections which I've given to George, to you.
Yep.
So I think if we get a motion to accept those,
So moved, Madam Chair.
in a second?
I'll second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
All right, great. And I've just asked everybody to silence their cell phones so they're not ringing during the meeting. And I'm going to introduce the members of the board. All the way to my right, John Bowner, Jeff Sauer. To my immediate right, Ken Scholes, who's our clerk tonight. I'm Becky Kilborn. I'll be the chair tonight. To my left, Ken Javinin. And all the way down on the end is Corrine Doherty. And from the planning board, we have Georgia Pendergast, and we don't have David tonight, right?
No.
Okay, great. So the procedure for the meeting will be, the clerk will read the notice of the hearing, and then I'll ask the applicant to go to the microphone. We're on Danvers Cable TV, so they want to be able to hear you. So if you just go to the microphone and then present your information, and if you submitted plans, which you did, Georgia will put them up on the screen for us. Once you've presented your information, we'll go to the board for questions. And after questions, we'll go to the audience if there's anybody who wants to make a comment or ask questions, and then we'll go back to the board for deliberations, and we'll let you know where we're at with approving this, okay? So we're ready to go.
All right, thank you, Madam Chair. Our first and only case is 38 Walter Road, zoned R1. Request for a dimensional variance from Table 2 of the Danvers zoning bylaw to allow a front setback of 18.2 feet off Walter Road where 20 feet is required to accommodate the addition of a second floor on the existing dwelling. Request made by Roberto Serbone, docket 22-4970.
Okay, you can just go to the microphone. Who's presenting?
You both can go up if you want,
You
if you
can-
feel
Then
more
if you,
comfortable.
So basically, my son purchased this home. Oh, go ahead.
We'll first introduce ourselves.
yes,
All right.
So this is my dad, this is Joseph Serboni, and Roberto Serboni.
okay. So Roberto, it's your house?
It is my house.
Okay, and your dad's helping?
My dad's helping with a lot, that's why he's the guy in charge.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're very excited. I purchased the house and I finished on it in November.
Can you just get a
Yeah.
little closer,
Yeah,
or
and that can
pull
come
that,
off.
just pull it up a little, and
Pull it up.
the whole thing should move, yeah. There you go.
All right. So I purchased the house in November, November 2021.
Oh, great.
And very excited. We're actually originally from Lynn. I'm still living a little bit with my parents right now in Lynn, but back and forth to the house. But yeah, it's a big project that we're excited for, and I'm looking for the future. So I'm thinking about having a family in this house, and we want to make sure to kind of raise it up and be ready for those next steps. And part of the variance is kind of to get that extra space upstairs. It's not that it's a small house, but for the future, if I'm gonna have 3 bedrooms up there or something like that.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah, you want to say anything?
No, you said it. Well, basically, his brothers kind of did the same thing. He's the baby. He's the youngest one. So
So dad's taking care of him. Yeah.
his other 2 brothers did the same exact thing, where they purchased a home, they ripped off the roof and had a second addition added on. So we want the same for him.
Okay. How big is the house now, and how big will it be?
I believe that the house it's kind of short. It's only like 25 wide on the first floor. I mean, it's only 25, and it's about 30. It's 25 by 30. So it's not your standard like 40.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
we want to utilize the mudroom too.
1,800 square
And
feet.
there needs to be some foundation work done at the mudroom.
Okay.
There's a little jog going on right now in the rear. I don't know why they did that, but we showed on the plans to make it one straight in the back, and the front stays where it is. There's no need for a chimney anymore because we're gonna go high-efficiency furnaces and everything like that, central
Okay.
air and all that. So,
Okay. So
new-
how many bedrooms to how many bedrooms and?
3.
So,
Is there-
so right now, oh, I guess I'll talk in the mic. So right now, it's actually a Cape Home. So it does have a second floor, but the shape of it and the height of those floors is not made for guys our height. But it's currently got a small bedroom on the first floor, and then it's got 2 rooms upstairs
Okay.
on the second floor.
Okay. Most of us have probably already been by to take a look, so.
Oh, okay.
We usually go out and take a look,
Oh,
so.
okay. Yeah,
Okay. So you ready for questions?
absolutely.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. John?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Roberto, you're supposed to tell us you're from Lynn at the end.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We don't want to talk about that.
No, welcome to Danvers. I have a
Actually-
couple of questions.
I was gonna say I actually went to St. John's Prep.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, so you
know
are
the
a
town.
Danvers
So-
person.
Even though
okay.
we're from Lynn, actually me and my brothers went to St. John's Prep. So there's me and two brothers.
Your application says you're looking for a variance, a dimensional variance for a setback of 18.2, but your drawing is showing a setback of 17.5, so I'm a little confused at the, if
I
you're
think
looking
it's
at the.
because the house is not sitting straight, because it comes around the corner and makes that turn. So if, I believe he shows 18.2 on one point of the house, and he shows 17.5. This is the surveyor. So it's because,
Oh, I see.
yeah, so the house, maybe the street kind of bends that way a little more because of the turn.
Well, I would think, I guess what I'm saying is, I think the variance needs to reflect 17.5, not 18.2, because that's your shortest point,
Shortest point.
right? Does that make
Right.
sense?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so,
We didn't choose that 18.2, whoever wrote it down, but we chose, this is the drawing from the survey.
yeah, no, I'm going off the drawing, so I guess, Madam Chair, through you, I just would like to ask Georgia, so is this something we can just correct on the fly?
Yes, so as long
Instead of
as
the
the
application being
decision,
for 18.2,
yes, so as long as
change
the
it to
decision,
17.5, okay.
Actually, does he need a front setback from Bow Street as well?
Well, that's my,
that does apply. So they are aware of that, and we took that into calculation, but none of the alterations here are impacted by the front setback off Bow Street.
because the garage is not an addition, correct?
So they came in for a variance, I believe in the 60s or 70s, for that garage and breezeway because it was in the front
So
setback
it's
off
already a
Bow Street.
non-conforming.
Okay.
Yes,
Very
on
good.
that side of the house.
And my next question was, and this is more just a curiosity on the design, why the second door on the front of the house?
Oh, it's not a second door. It's actually the windows on the side. So I believe that's what you're looking at. So it's a regular door, but what's the dimensions of the door with the two
Looking
side
at the
windows?
door that's just to the left in the rendering of the garage.
The
Oh,
breezeway?
Oh, the side entrance. That's actually currently there. That leads into the mudroom.
Okay, so that's already present?
That's already
Okay.
part.
Right,
Yeah.
they never used the front, they always used that
Yeah,
part right
it
there.
originally didn't even have a walkway in the
Yep.
front.
And
So-
we put a walkway and we have a landing that goes to that front door.
Okay, thank you, no further questions.
Thank you.
Jeff?
Thank you. So the fact that you're adding a gambrel extension on the second floor is really the only reason why the front setback is changing?
Yes.
Okay, I have no further questions.
I have no questions, thank you.
So, those front stairs, they look brand new, they're staying, right? Is that what, did you guys put those in?
Yeah, we're the ones who installed those, yes.
Yeah,
And
looks
also,
nice.
I was curious because they asked for a variance when they built this garage. How come the garage doesn't have a foundation?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I'm telling you, this guy, the garage was dirt.
Oh, wow.
We had cement put in. We shoved some cement underneath. I mean, what else can you do? There's no foundation there.
There's no footings?
There's no footings.
So that would have been part of the original plan, but there's no way we
No.
can build above that. So just kind of have to do what you can with it. But yeah, like your question you were saying about the front steps, we decided to do that. That was kind of the original project. We were like, there's nothing getting there. There's nothing to get to the front of the house. I mean, I don't expect people to come through the side door. But the question about the side door, that's what they were using before.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, because I noticed, I think when I usually drove by before or whatever, it just looked different and it was nice, the front stairs. So that's
they put a pot at the front door, and the pot was just to say not to go there.
Yeah.
So, interesting, but
Okay.
I have no other questions.
thank you.
Corinne?
My question is actually for Georgia. So we need to grant a variance for the side, because it's also on Bow Street. And we have to go from the 13.6, which is the closest, right?
That's existing.
No,
No, the
no,
garage
no.
is existing, and
Oh.
they already
Have a
received a variance for that. Sorry, I was telling Jeff what they had received in the
Okay.
past. Sorry.
Okay, okay.
It's just the front.
So it's just the front, but we go from 17.5, not 18.2?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, no, I don't have any other questions, thanks.
Thank you, guys.
And I don't have any questions. It's pretty straightforward.
Thank you.
It's going to be great, so. Okay, so we
Comments?
don't have anybody to go to the audience, so,
Madam Chair, I would vote in favor of this as long as we make the correction to change the setback to 17.5 feet.
okay,
I will vote for this.
I will also vote for this.
all right.
I will vote for this too.
I will vote for this.
And I will vote for this. Okay. can I have a
Madam
motion?
Chair, I move to vote a dimensional variance from Table 2 of the Danvers zoning bylaw to allow the front setback of edited 17.5 feet off Walter Road where 20 feet is required to accommodate the addition of a second floor to the existing dwelling. The hardship is the size and shape of the lot. This condition does not affect other properties or structures in the same zoning district. A literal enforcement of the zoning bylaw would involve a substantial hardship to the applicant. In granting this variance will not create a substantial detriment to the public good and will not nullify or derogate from the intent and purpose of the zoning bylaw.
I will second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All
Good
right.
luck.
Welcome to Danvers.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
so
Enjoy your
It'll be
house.
great.
Thank you guys for your time.
luck.
Thank you for tonight.
Just
You're
work
welcome.
with Georgia and she'll tell you what you need to do now, so. Good luck.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, motion to adjourn.
All right.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good night.
Aye.
Good night, Danvers.
Good night, Danvers.
Could be the quickest meeting ever, right
Yeah.
there.
12 minutes?
14 minutes?